This is where he got Binder on the previous lap, but default. This is where Bezzecchi's been really, really strong. His riding style suits the fast-flowing of this sprint. Bezzecchi has got the hammer down with a bit of clear track in front of him. He's eating into that deficit to Bagnaia. 1:32.353, best lap of the sprint so far. That was well over 3/10 quicker than Bagnaia.
Zarco getting beaten up badly there into the first corner. He lost out to him. He's coming under a bit of pressure from Brad Binder. These are crucial stages of the sprint. Bezzecchi now with clear tarmac. Can he immediately start to pull clear?
Straight away in the second sector on this lap number 5, Bezzecchi just charged away. Look at this, you can see it visibly from the helicopter shot. The guy who's bringing big trouble to this lead group right now is Jorge Martin, who just dropped into the 133s. Ferraro keeps the pressure firmly on the shoulders of Binder, who does not crack, doesn't he? Martin's still there in that very menacing 5th place. That is the battle for the final place of the podium. The message here, he'll hear that KTM behind him. Alex Marquez, he just set his personal best lap of this sprint at 1:32.399, and he's starting to drag himself potentially into podium contention here. He's just out of your picture, making big progress towards Martin's rear tyre. Fascinating battle unfolding potentially for the final places on the podium. They are your Marquez was doing a 1:34.7. You just wonder already whether, having had 2 crashes again this weekend, he came into this Assen Grand Prix with a cracked rib, a really badly swollen ankle, a broken thumb. You just wonder whether physical of the entire season. Johann Zarco's having real trouble here, although he has just fought back on Jangn on that previous lap. He's trying to fight for that solitary final point in this sprint. Good battle that between Alex Marquez, Zarco, Miller, and Anea Bastianini is coming into contact with more. He built it up to just under 9/10 on the previous lap. Yeah, through sector 3, which is where he's so good. He's mustered in that 3rd sector. He likes the high-speed corners. As we can see now, a battle between Vinales and Murid.
That personal best lap that Matt mentioned, a 1:32.386, was only half a tenth quicker than Bezzecchi. He's going to have to catch him at a much rapider rate than that to get on terms with his compatriot as Brad Binder. Once again, that customary sideways style into...
Like Jorge Martin might be running out of steam a bit late on here. How much has he had to overwork that soft rear tyre to get himself through from 10th on the grid? On that last lap, Martin lost nearly 3/10 of a second to Alex Marquez, and that's dumped him nearly 8/10. The world champion, he's taken 2/10 of a second out of Bezzecchi through the first 3 sectors on this lap number 10. Here comes Quartararo with Binder. The gap now down to under half a second. Over the line they come. Special medals that are given out at the end of this Tissot sprint. Who's going to get the bronze? Maybe even better. Bagnaia then. Again, he has responded quite brilliantly, hasn't he, Bezzecchi?
In this battle for 3rd. Martin's back in the 33s now. He lost half a second on that last lap to Vinales, but with just 2 laps to go, he shouldn't come under pressure for that final place in the top 6 unless he gets any slower. The attack from Quartararo, and of course we know that KTM is probably the fastest thing in a straight line, so Quartararo's had plenty of time to look at the back of that KTM, but can he figure out a place to make that overtake stick? He gets closest, I think, into Distrubben at the first part of the lap.
Last lap on the way, it looks like Fabio Quartararo just hasn't quite got the late race speed here to go with Brad Binder. It looks like we're locked in here. Bezzecchi, Bagnaia and Binder. Well, looks like it's going to be BB and B for the podium.
It's out of Distrubben.
And demolition and domination of this Assen Grand Prix weekend. He takes it by the commanding margin of 1.3 seconds clear of Pecco Bagnaia, the young Bezzecchi. There's going to be a body blow here for Brad Binder because he does not know that there's a long lap penalty coming his way due to exceeding the track limits. That was late on, wasn't it? It must have been on the last lap.
Yeah, it's on the last lap, which is an automatic long lap penalty, which will drop him to 5th.
Calculated time.